you?
Okay, how's everybody?
Oh, very good, very good. Welcome, everyone. We are officially starting our our symposium on water and truth, and this is the first time I've done YouTube online, so this will be really interesting live. How have you been, Tom? With
I
your
am well. I am well.
Thanksgiving?
Hi, everybody. Pleasure to be here.
Wonderful to have you here. We have some amazing people joining us, and I'd love people out there to share this live if they can. We are going to be doing planetary healing for the water around the world and also to empower truth. We have some amazing people joining us, providing that they can get in, because this is the first time we've done this live. But we have, as well as Tom from Scalar Light, who is going to be doing pathogenic cleansing, essential nutrients, and chakra balancing for the water. And empowering truth as well. We also have a lady called Sequoia Haskell joining us, who has a #1 book on Amazon that she's a contributor to. It's internationally become a #1. So she's also a healer. So she's going to share a beautiful divine message with us. There's also a lady called Tracey joining us, who is going to be sharing with us information about 15 plus bioquantum practitioners around the world who are going to simultaneously be sending healing and raising the frequency of the water and also empowering truth on the planet. And so that's really exciting. She's going to talk about that. And Tom is going to share with us more, obviously, about his wonderful scalar light technology. Welcome. Hello, Crystal. Lovely to have you here. Hi, Kyle and Kaz. Welcome. And hoping that we get lots and lots of people joining us today for this live, because the more people that join us, the more we're going to impact with this planetary healing. So I'd like to start with a prayer for the water on the planet. And what I thought I'd do is I'd say it slowly, and then we can just join in and say it together. So if I say it slowly, if people watching can join in, and then we're going to do another prayer for empowering truth on the planet. So we're just going to start now. So closing your eyes and taking a couple of deep breaths. Hi, Kathleen Blue. Lovely to have you here. In the name of the I Am Presence, I Am. Dear water on Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia, I love you, I honor you, and appreciate you. I bless the entire water of this planet with purified love and light. I bless the water with purified divine source energy. I place the violet ray of transmutation over the world's water to transform and purify it at the deepest level. I place the transfiguring flame of divine love through all water sources and atoms. We call in our highest guides and teachers of love and light. We invite the divine, our ancestors, all the angels and archangels, our galactic family, the spiritual teacher and avatar Anastasia with her healing ray and her blue orb. We call in the councils of light for the Dolphin Star Temple and the Pleiadian medical team to join us. We invite healing and restoration for the water from the divas of the water, earth, fire, and ether, from the entire elemental kingdom. We invite healing from the animals, including our beautiful dolphin and whale friends, and from the plant life. And we call in the dragons to protect and heal our waters. We ask Archangel Michael and his legions to protect our water bringing in Michael's ring pass knot of God's first cause of perfection. And this is an invincible shield or circle of white lightning to protect all of our planetary water. Dear water on Mother Earth, Goddess Sky, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. Please send healing to the waters of this entire planet, and please transmute any deep cellular wounding or soul trauma within the water. Please bring it to its highest divine aspect of me. Please transmute any lower vibrational energies and restore it to its original divine DNA goddess blueprint. In sending the deepest healing to every atom of the water globally, we ask that anything not of the light be transmuted now for the highest good of all concerned, as in complete divine alignment. We send a collective intention and prayer and command that this be done. We magnify the effects 1,000,000 fold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, and so be it. And I will also, at the end of the symposium today, repeat these prayers just so that we can get the maximum number of people to join in with these prayers as well. And now I'd love to do, before we go to Tom, a prayer for empowering truth on the planet. And you might ask, why is it important, to empower truth? That's a very good question. So I'll give you one example of why it's so important. There's a research project called the SPANE, as in SPANE scale of emotion. And researchers there took 25,000 subjects and put them in a room to measure the frequency leaving the human body. They found the most powerful frequency to leave the human body was authenticity. Authenticity is 4,000 times more powerful than love. Authenticity happens when the words you speak are truthful and when you believe what you are saying, when your actions or words are integrity and in alignment, when what you do behind closed doors is in alignment with what you do when you're in public. This is the power of truth. When all of humanity stand in truth, just imagine, the frequency shift that we'll be able to create on this planet. And this is why we are focusing on empowering truth today and why truth is so important. Tom, do you have anything to say about the importance of truth on the planet?
Truth is reality. Reality is truth. If you want to make any progress in life, you have to live in the truth. You have to work in the truth. Any deception will only be to your undoing and the undoing of those around you. So don't waste your time. Just live a truth. Just live in the truth. Anything else, you're wasting your time, and you'll see your plans come to naught.
Absolutely, because they haven't got the divine energy behind them. And so they just go nowhere. Absolutely.
They do.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well said. Thank you, Tom. So now we're just going to do a prayer for empowering truth on the planet. And if you can join in with me, wherever you are, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Dear soul, mind, and body of Mother Earth, of all the planets, galaxies, and universes. Dear soul, mind, and body of the divine, of all the Buddhas, saints, holy people, holy angels, archangels, ascended masters, enlightened teachers, and masters from every thought based paradigm and belief system. Please work with us today to empower complete authenticity and truth upon this planet, in alignment with the highest good of all concerned. Dear soul, mind, and body of every soul, every city, and every country, and to all those who are unawakened, misinformed, and therefore complicit in the denial or corruption of truth. We ask you to shine the light on authenticity and truth, to empower the raising of frequency through the liberation of truth upon this planet. Could we all come and stand in front of the divine as one true expression of divine and universal truth and oneness? Could we please relate to one another with honesty, integrity, respect, and honor, each other's inner truth and morality, in love, peace, and harmony, with ease and grace? We ask to empower this command and magnify the effects 1,000,000-fold in divine alignment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, and so be it. So, thank you, everyone out there who joined in with that. These intentions and prayers are now incredibly powerful, particularly with the energy that's coming down now. So, just trust and know that your intention and prayer will make a huge difference. So, I'd love to ask Tom to share with us now about what he is doing today with his incredible technology that is based on Tesla technology that he created called Scalar Light. There is a wonderful website where you can actually access, for anyone watching out there, a 15-day free trial of his Scalar Light technology, which has amazing impacts, but they're all different for every person depending on the person's own energy. You receive different amazing benefits from this scalar light. One general one is that often when we work with scalar light, there's a raising in um, happiness, in lightness, and we're able to also transmute some of the all of the things that we've been holding over time that no longer serve us. So it helps to transmute this and bring us into a higher frequency. But Tom can speak much better about it than I can. So, Tom, please share with us all about your scalar light and what you're going to be doing today with this symposium.
Thank you so much. Well, let's speak about the energy of love. What I'm working with is the energy of the sun and the stars. It's the energy of love. It's Christ consciousness. It's divine energy. And to go back to your earlier statement about authenticity, well, when we're working with the truth, when we're working with the light of God, it is authentic. So I'll speak for my fundamental. It's from God. It has to be authentic. It follows the laws of science. So quickly, I'm going to demonstrate. I'm working in my laboratory. I'm in the United States right now, and behind me is a Tesla instrument. This is a scalar energy instrument. It's on right now. I can feel the energy coming from that Tesla coil. This is scalar energy. It's not electricity. We're working with Christ consciousness, scalar energy, what some people call chi or prana. Some people call that ohm or light force energy. To demonstrate, if I hold a light bulb in my hand and I pass it close by the instrument's so strong it'll illuminate the light bulb. So this is Christ consciousness. And when I work with these instruments, I work with people through their photograph. Now, let me explain. Nobody comes to this laboratory. This is a scientific laboratory. This is not an office. And I'll show the audience. This is part of the instrument that I work with. And this instrument has no moving parts. So the point I'm making is this is a scientific endeavor on my part. I work with people with their photograph in mind. People bilocate to my laboratory. This is my photograph that has a signature. And if I were to place my photograph inside the instrument, it enjoys that Christ consciousness. It enjoys that download of white light. And that download of white light is a chakra balancing. So, one of the functions of this instrument is to take a person's photograph, to align their chakras, to align their brain waves, to enhance their thinking, to enhance their emotional state, to bring their seven chakras into balance. This is quantum physics. It's obviously not a biological process. I only work with photographs. And this is a process that I've developed working through photographs in the realm of quantum or the consciousness realm. It's quite unique.
And so it requires people to have a bit of a shift in their consciousness of, the 3D reality of how we are able to sort of deal with things and work with energy. But this is taking it to another level, which means that you are working through the quantum field and that you don't have to physically be there. You don't have to work one on one. You don't even have to work with a group, but it's just simply working with the energy of their photo. Photos are very powerful. That's why, a lot of the original people, they don't like to have their photo taken because they know the power of, you know, putting their energy in that space. And so, it requires people to think a little bit differently, I think, about how energy works and how also we can incredibly through this simultaneously heal the planet globally. So Tom, what are you doing with the water today, and also to empower truth with the scalar light? What talk us
I want,
through that?
sure, I want you to consider when I work with a person, I work with every aspect of their soul, mind, and body. Now, we realize that people are made of water. 70% of the human body is water. So I can access that water in the quantum state, not in a chemical state. So I can bring power to the water field, to the crystalline water. Now, what does this all mean? You see me now in the flesh. This is um, this is my biological body, but I have a quantum double. I can bilocate by way of my photograph. And when people send me their photograph, I access everything, including their state of the crystalline or their aura, their crystalline structure. So if we consider that everybody's made out of water, 70% water, I access and I heighten, I empower that water field, I empower that force field of water. And keep in mind, it's a empowering, it's a force field that I work through. It's not a chemical, but it indeed has an incredible influence. People tell me after I work with this instrument and I can send energy to their aura that they sleep better. Some people say that they can give up cigarettes or alcohol. Others say
Can I
that
say what happened with me? One of the things I got was I could smell better. So for the first time, my nose was clear and I could really smell really super well. And I walked around the supermarket, I could smell all the people in the supermarket. It was really strange. Oh, there's a message from Georgie. I'm presently having scalar light energy. Honestly, it is amazing. I can feel my whole body buzzing. Thank you, Tom. We get testimonials like that all the time for this scalar light. It's incredible. And if you want to try it, it's a 15-day free trial, really easy to do. All you have to do is send in a photo. There's no, card. You don't have to give card details or anything like that. It's just a gift that Tom is giving to everyone. And when you feel the difference, it is quite incredible, and we're more sensitive, I think, too, now than we were before because of the energies, so we're feeling things more as well.
yeah, thank you. And you're right. Some people are buzzing. Again, I'm going to demonstrate. If I hold a light bulb in my hand, that light bulb now is buzzing with energy. Okay?
Yes.
This light bulb is buzzing with energy. Well, that energy going into that light bulb is the identical energy going into our force field or our aura. So
Mhm.
keep in mind, I don't work with people biologically. I work with their aura or their force field. As we well realize, we're not just flesh and blood. Everybody has a spirit, an aura. So this is an aura machine.
Incredible.
This is the new science of Christ consciousness in which we can access the spirit. All of my work is non-physical. There's no chemicals involved.
And you have 500,000 people already that you're working with, so that must be making a huge difference already on the planet. So that's fantastic. Yes. um,
I'll speak to that point. When people email me a photograph, remember I only work with emailed photographs. I work sometimes with thousands upon thousands of photographs every day. Today I work with energy. The quantum realm only needs a photograph to access a person's force field, the aura.
mhm.
So this way we transcend time and space. We don't have to worry about any chemical consequences. We don't worry about cross-border difficulty. We transcend time and space. We're in the realm of aura. We are in the realm of spirit. again, this energy is Tesla energy. This is not electricity. This is a new branch of physics.
Amazing. It's amazing. So, is there anything else that you'd like to share, Tom, about what work that you're doing today with the energies, with the symposium to help the planet?
Okay, let me give the audience for instance. I'm going to hold up a photograph of a fungus. This is Candida albicans.
Yep.
Many people are infected. This is a common fungus. Some people are infected with this. Now, what am I alluding to? Any photograph has a signature. This is a photograph, a magnified photograph of a fungus. When I place this photograph inside the instrument will recognize the aura or the force field or the signature on the photograph. Now, in order for me to eradicate this fungus, Candida albicans, I place my photograph side by side the photograph of the fungus, and I place them both in the instrument simultaneously. So what happens? This is auric activity. This is non-physical action. The energy, the force field of Candida albicans is now located, or the signature is found in my auric field, in my force field. And I can eradicate Candida albicans by having these two photographs communicate, share with one another, and then the instrument sets out to break down the molecular structure of Candida albicans. Bear in mind, this is a groundbreaking technique that I've developed. It's all done through photographs. You don't visit my laboratory. A new technique in which we work with your aura, your spirit, and your spirit is found on your photograph.
Amazing. It's amazing. Oh, well, thank you, Tom. That's fantastic. What were there any final words that you'd like to share? We can only bring in one guest at a time, and we have some other guests wanting to come in and talk about what they're doing. And we might bring you back at the end as well, Tom, before we finish. But is there anything else that you'd like to
Yes.
share today? On this live before we go. Perhaps telling
But
people again about Scalar Light technology is at www.scalarlight, SCALAR light.com. So go there and get your free trial, and please pass it to family and friends. The more people that do it, the more we can shift the frequency on the planet. So, is there anything else final that you'd like to share before we go to our next guest? Hi, Rosalind. It's
yes,
wonderful to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
now I'm going to reiterate. If I can illuminate a light bulb with this energy, that's the identical energy of mind power. That's a thought wave. That's thinking. That's creativity. It's this identical energy of feeling of your emotions. So your thoughts and your emotions are scalar waves. It's the same illumination that illuminates this light bulb. So what have we tapped into? We've tapped into thought to consciousness. Your mind and your heart are your centers of consciousness. This is what I'm trying to inculcate. So what we've done for centuries now, with our thoughts, with our feelings, now I have a scientific instrument that works into that realm of consciousness. So I will leave everybody with this. Think well, feel well. That's the key to living. Think
Absolutely.
positive thoughts, be nice, kind, merciful. This is the love energy.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Tom. That's so true. Well, we'll bring you back shortly, but we'll just bring our next guest in. Thank you for sharing what you're doing and for everything that you're doing for the planet at the moment. It's amazing. And I like to manifest there are millions of people doing the scalar light work with your incredible device. So thank you. And we'll get our next guest in now, which I'd like to call in Tracey Ollett to come in and talk to us about what different practitioners are doing. Um, and Tom is amazing. That's true. Absolutely. Yes, he's very devoted to this humanitarian work as well for the planet, and is doing incredible other things as well that he hasn't gone into today. But thank you, Tom. So as Tom leaves now, I'll just ask Tracey to come in and join us. And while we're waiting for Tracey to come in, um, I'm not sure, Tom. I think you'll have to leave because I don't know how to
I,
let you
I'm
go. Um,
I'm gonna cut out then. So God bless
oh, okay.
everybody. If I don't hear from anybody for the rest of the day. God bless everybody. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, we will bring you back in at the end, Tom. So stay tuned. Yeah. Thank you. So now we're calling Tracey to come in, and we're going to invite Tracey to, if you come in now, Tracey, I can let you join. I think you only can have one guest at the moment because this is the first time that I've done YouTube Live. So it's a new experience for me. And I have a special guest waiting in the wings that's here to share with us some amazing information. I might bring him in now, actually, while we're waiting for Tracey. Denson, we have Denson here. Denson is an amazing spiritual teacher. He is working on the planet in amazing ways at the moment. And he's going to share with us some information about what he is doing as well. Oh, hi, Tracey. Welcome. Lovely to have you here.
Hello, Medyhne. Hello, everybody.
It's lovely to have you here. Actually, before we get Denson, juggle everyone, I'll get Tracey to share with us what is happening at the moment with these amazing, and thank you so much for organizing it, Tracey, bioquantum practitioners who are actually working simultaneously right now with global healing for water and for empowering truth on the planet. So share with us what's happening there, please, Tracey. Oh, hi. Kyle says, hi, Denson. Such an amazing, beautiful soul. Yes, Denson says hi. He's coming on in a minute. So go ahead, Tracey. Share with us what you've organised today. And thank you so much for all the work that you've done.
Oh, thank you. We have a program that was written for us by a very smart lady who we're using lots of different like chakras, the different chakras all on the planet. We're activating them, and we're working on acupuncture points on planet Earth, and we're working on the meridians around the planet, and we're working with the 7 locations around the world that are believed to be the energy centers of the world, which we have the root chakra of Mount Shasta in California. We have the sacral chakra of Lake Titicaca. We have the solar plexus, which is at Uluru in Australia. The heart, which is at Stonehenge, Glastonbury and Shaftesbury. And we have the throat chakra, which is at the Mount of Olives in Mount Sinai and the Great Pyramid of Giza. And we have the third eye, which is the floating, depending on the eon, what's happening at the moment within the planet. And we have the crown, which is Mount Kailash, which is the crown chakra of Sahasrara, which is in the Himalayas.
Sure. Say hi to Irina too. Thank you, Irina, for joining us. Lovely to have you here. And also, Sequoia came on earlier, and we're going to bring her on after.
Well, you can give to Sequoia, and we'll all go back to working on all balancing and clearing and sending love to all these different areas of the planet.
Oh, well, thank you, Tracey, for everything that you're doing. That is amazing. And I think you said there's 15 plus practitioners working on this today, which is incredible.
Some working at the moment on the East Coast, and then tonight others on the West Coast, and then we have people in America and South Africa and other places.
Oh, that is incredible. So big shout out to everybody, all the practitioners today that are working on this. We honor you and we thank you so much for everything that you're doing. And you've done an amazing job to organize this, Tracey. Thank you. Thank you, Tracey, says Kyle. Here we've got Justine sharing. Thank you for what you are doing today. I would like to share that I am... Oh, it's disappeared. I missed the rest of that comment. It only stays up for a short time and then it goes. So sorry, if you could repost that comment, Justine, that'd be great. I'll read it out. So again, thank you, Tracey. That's incredible work that you're doing today on the planet, and we really honor you for that. You do amazing work. I'd like to share your website as well, which is, please share with everyone your website, Tracey.
That's Quantum Energy Healing Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
.com.au.
Okay, fantastic. Great. So that is going to be really profound, that work that you've organised today, and I'm very excited about that. Thanks. So now, oh, there's Justine. I would like to share that I'm hearing double voices of the guests through your phone.
Okay, I'll hang up. I'll get off then, and you bring on somebody else. I'll turn down my volume.
Sure. Well, I'd like to invite Sequoia to join us now. And now I'm going to get Denson to come over and share with us. Now, I will share something about Denson's work. Denson channels some amazing information about the planet, and it's all to do with the truth that we've been missing. You know, we've been told so many lies on this planet, and Denson, one of his jobs, as well as to help transmute the dark on the planet, is to bring through truth. And he has 4 books available on my website. They're only $12 each Australian, and that's just admin costs basically. For me, it's not for Denson, but he's brought these through for humanity. And these 4 books are incredible. If you go to my website under my shop, you can order these books, and they are channelings from Michael, which is Archangel Michael, but he just likes to be called Michael. And they are multi-layered information that's going on many different levels that we need to know in our process of ascension. Very powerful information. In the second book, I'll just share with you a quick excerpt from his second book. As the journey continues through the multi-universe of colors, is the second book. And he wrote this about a dream that he had about truth, called The Cutting Wheel of Truth. As Denson walked through the streets, he observed the people in their individual houses. There he saw the obsessions and the attractions to their desires. And as he walked on, the sky began to turn dark, with a massive hurricane forming. And within that spinning vortex appeared a vertical wheel that spun around and through the dark clouds of the hurricane. The wheel represented the cutting disc of truth. And so Denson is going to share with us what the cutting disc of truth is. And hi, Sequoia. Sequoia's joined us. Sequoia Haskell. Wonderful to have you here, Sequoia. We're just going to bring Denson on, who's with me here. He's going to share with us some information on the cutting wheel of truth and what that means.
Good afternoon, morning.
Morning.
Morning to you. And
just about, yeah.
Afternoon, yep. Sequoia. Sequoia, I have dreamt of the redwood giants of the sequoias in California, and I met that giant, and you bear his name. So, yep, I don't know. There must be a correlation between you and that giant, and he is a giant. Let me tell you, the sequoia tree. How high would that be? 300 feet.
Some of them are massive. You can drive cars around the base of them. Some of them are over 2,000.
Massive. Well, this giant, I met him in a in a dimension that he approached me, and he tried to give me a hug, but he was just too big. But I just thought I'd mention that to you. Okay, so you're in good company. But as far as the cutting wheel of truth, I operate with this diagram under my wheel of time, which represents the cross dojis, the thunderbolt of truth. So the time when I dreamt that dream, it had started in the consciousness of humanity, this cutting wheel of truth. So everything has its time, and things will be revealed when they're supposed to be revealed. But I'll just, I did a journey down into Tasmania, and a couple of months ago, when I arrived in Tasmania, that night I was greeted by 2 giant trees, the Yuan tree and the giant grey gum. They were the original spirits of Antarctica and of the southern hemisphere. And they told me that they had been incarcerated many, many millions of eons ago by the dark energy. Before the ice was there, there was all fauna and very large trees. But that incarceration, since I've been there, has been lifted. So those now, they are the kings of the plant and tree world of this planet.
Because there's some of the biggest trees, aren't they, in Tasmania?
Oh yeah, they're as big as the Sequoia. They're as big as those redwoods in California, the Yuan pine. But that was just a byproduct. But ever since then, I've had all sorts of downloads, all sorts of things to come. And I'll just quickly, on the 20th of the 11th, Michael's energy now is Jesus. They're one of the same energy. And there's a story to that, but I'll just leave it at that because Michael's name no longer exists. It's Jesus. Now,
and all this information you're going to record in audio of what you've channeled, and it will be available on my website for people to be able to hear.
I'm doing these stories. There's 11 of them. The story that I'll start with, probably this afternoon, will be the story of Mary Magdalene, the true story, the real story. Then the real story of Jesus. That's all it is, Jesus. And then the story of Kuan Yin. I don't know if you're familiar with Kuan Yin, but it's that China. It's a divine energy in Chinese literature. Then there's the true story of Kali, which is an Indian feminine energy. Then there's the true story of the Aruka, which is not familiar to everybody, but nonetheless he's an energy to be reckoned with. And there's a number of other stories that need to be told, and which I'll be the story of Joseph. That's Yeshua's father. Yeshua was the physical representation of Jesus was Yeshua, and it was Yeshua that was given all the demonic torturing in the Baal castle of the they call it the Baal castle, which ended up as anyway. I'll tell the story later, however that pans out. And then we have the story of the Dalai Lama lineage back to the Sphinx, the true story of the Sphinx, which is not what you think it is. It is one place that the energy for manipulating the original human took place. And that was a monument to the Baal energy that came from another universe. The Sphinx is not a good thing. So anyway, that's a short rundown on what is to come, what will be revealed. And I'll put it on audio, and then Medyhne can give it out to the world, because it is the truth. It is the time of the truth, and the truth shall be spoken. I'll end on that one.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Denson. Denson has the most incredible information, and it's really time aligned for humanity to hear what he has to share. And it's not what you think it is. Obviously, we've been told so much that has served the agendas of the ones that have been trying to control us. And now it's time for us to hear, the truth of what has been hidden from us. So welcome, Sequoia. We've got a message there. Can't wait, Denson. Thank you. Yes. So just go to my website, and the audios will be posted when Denson brings all the information through. He has 4 books currently available, which shift your consciousness and expand your consciousness as you go through them. They're incredible. So Sequoia, that was bit of a wait to bring you in, but thank you so much for being here. You are doing some amazing work on the planet. You have quite a huge following on your social media, and you are a healer and a light worker, and you also are a medium and an author now as well. So thank you so much for joining us, Sequoia. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. And thank you for allowing me to be here. It feels like such an honour to be doing this for the planet at this time.
Oh, well, it's an absolute honour to have you here. So, Sequoia, please share with us what do you think? Why do you think it's important to empower truth on the planet? And also, why is it important to work with the water on the planet at the moment?
So the water is a reflection of the truth. You know, the water is the embodiment of the truth or the dark or whatever it is. It's like a mirror. Now all the crows are going. They're just confirming everything.
Yes, I
The
love it.
truth is that the truth is the truth, and we haven't been told the truth. So we've been externalized in all of these belief systems, false belief systems. But we have to come back to the truth of who we are, which is the Christ consciousness, which is love, which is that truth, trusting that intuition, trusting that power within. Intuition is teacher within. I am intuition. I'm being taught and learning to listen to that. Because I've poisoned the waters, the airways, the foods, everything, that truth has become distorted. You know, so now we're coming back to this time now of purity, clarity, really exciting time to be alive, and we all chose to be here at this time. So it's going to be amazing moving forward, and it's our collective energy. I channel my higher self, but I also channel the collective higher selves of everyone around us. And that energy is so powerful, and we're way more powerful than we realize. And that's the truth. We're as powerful as God.
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, very well said. And isn't it interesting how when you uh, get a message that is pure truth, you get this feeling like down your spine of goosebumps and that tingling, and that is a direct alignment. Apparently, there's something that happens in your brain with that, with your neurons as well, but it's a direct alignment with truth, and then your body resonates in that frequency, and you get, this energy down your spine. Oh, and a message from Kelly. Sounds amazing, Denson. Thank you. Yes, incredible work that is bringing through there. So yeah, that is something physically that you can feel when you are in alignment with truth. Do you get that a lot, Sequoia? Oh, can you hear me, Sequoia? Oh, maybe the
Oh, you're frozen.
Oh, sorry, Sequoia. I said, do you get that at all when you have the truth? You know, you get those tingles down your spine, that sort of goosebump type energy.
Sorry, I missed the last part. It froze.
Oh, do you get tingles down your spine when you have a truth and it resonates, and then you get all that sort of energy? Do you get that often?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's amazing,
And it's
isn't it?
becoming more sensitive too. It's becoming more, you're picking it up more.
Yeah, yeah, true, true. So Sequoia, I'd love you to share with us your contribution today, what you'd like to share. I'd also like to mention that Sequoia has a book out called Perfectly Imperfect. She's a contributor to this book. It was including 50 global contributors, and they were stories talking about how people have overcome extraordinary challenges, to rise above, basically. And Sequoia is one of the contributors to that, and it's reached the #1 spot internationally on Amazon. So that must be a wonderful feeling, Sequoia, to have that happen.
That was a great feeling. It was more about the validation of the journey, because it has been such a huge journey, but it's not just my journey, it's everyone's journey. You know, we've all come through such adversity to get to this point here, this lifetime. So yeah, that was
Absolutely.
the great thing. Just felt like a validation of everything. It's been worth it, because sometimes you wonder why you're doing what you're doing.
So true, so true. When we're all in that space, we're in the golden age, and we're all celebrating. It'll it'll be obvious then while we've all been through all these trials to get here. So, Sequoia, I'd love you to share with us your. It's going to be, I think, a divine channeling, isn't it, of what you'd like to bring through today?
Yep.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay. So if everyone would like to just close your eyes and take a deep breath. And just imagine that you're calling in your higher self energy. And this is your highest frequency of light. Your higher self has been with you through all dimensions in time and space and knows and loves you unconditionally. So feeling this beautiful energy coming down like a golden beam of light, coming down from the cosmos, from your higher self, energizing you, awakening you, coming in through the top of your head and all the way down through the ground, deep down into the core of the earth. So you are like this beautiful golden beam of light. And as you look with your third eye, feel the energy of all of the higher selves, of the highest beings of light across all dimensions in time and space, the higher selves of the angelic realms, the higher selves of the guardians of the planet, the higher selves of all beings on this planet, those that are awakened and those that are awakening. See these beautiful golden beams of light now, billions and billions of beams of light across the planet. And as we bring them down, we pierce the consciousness of the water. We pierce the consciousness of the water, which embodies all of our emotions, which embodies all of our light. And we come right down into the purest molecule of water with these golden beams of light. And if you can see just one drop of water being touched by these beams of light, every drop of water on the planet is now covered in this higher light, the light of the Christ consciousness, the scalar energy, which is the light of the cosmos. And as we see this one drop of water becoming pure, see this becoming a ripple across all waterways, a ripple that transcends time and space, bringing purity back to the waters of all lands, of all dimensions, of all times, and of all space. And in so doing, bringing back the purity, the clarity, and the magical qualities of the water. See now the water being purified to nourish all of the cells of all of humanity, to bring about healing in the physical bodies of the mind, the body, the spirit, of the animals, of the beings on the planet, the beings beneath the planet, the beings in all dimensions in time and space now being nourished by the purity and the pure positive energy of this water. And as this purity comes, it cleanses all lands, it cleanses all soils, it cleanses all dimensions in time and space with purity, truth, clarity, and love, and divine healing. As we all reclaim now the consciousness of the Christ, which is the light within us, sending now like ripples to all bodies of water, to all dimensions in time and space, this purity, this clarity, this light, this love. See now the healing of all beings on the planet, the mind, the body, the spirit, and the psyche, being cleansed and cleared, for water is the cleansing of the soul. So allow any tears now being held within your body or within the body of the earth to be released, to cleanse, to purify, to clear, to realign and recalibrate, and to bring all beings on this planet and in all dimensions in time and space back to the perfect union and harmony of love, light, and the perfection of the light that is within each and every one of us. See now all of the energy of the poisons that have been put into our minds, our bodies, our spirits, our foodways, our earthways, our waterways now being evaporated and transmuted with the violet flame. And see all of this energy now being raised to the highest frequency of love, of light, and of transcendence, and that each and every one of us may reclaim our divinity, our purity, and our light. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, and so it is.
Wow, that was really beautiful. Thank you so much, Sequoia.
You're so welcome.
The energy of that was just so high vibrational, such a beautiful, beautiful energy, so uplifting. Um, it really aligns us with, the feeling of how it's going to feel to be in the golden age. If we can feel the energy of that now. That's part of drawing it in through the timeline, isn't it? So so important to hold that space for humanity and for the planet. I've got a message there. Amazing. Thank you, Sequoia. That was really, really beautiful. So where can people find you, Sequoia, on social media? I know you have a very popular Facebook page.
Yeah, just Sequoia Haskell is my Facebook page. I've got a link tree, but it's I can put it down below. But yeah, just my Facebook page, Sequoia Haskell. I do lots of meditations and things on there, and you can just message me in Messenger. Not so big on all the technological things yet.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. And a lovely message there from Kaz, and also Sue Spectacular from Western Australia. So hi, Sue. Lovely to have you here as well. Thank you so much. So, if people that are listening could share this live, and I think it puts, I'm not really sure, but I think it puts the video again on YouTube for people to watch afterwards as well, so that they can, redo these or share it with family and friends. The more people that do this work, the more powerful it's going to be. So I'd like to also finish with some prayers again earlier. Thank you. That was truly divine, Sequoia. Oh, we've got some beautiful messages there from people. Georgia saying done. Fantastic. Thank you, Georgia. And if you've got any comments there, anyone got a comment out there? Two beautiful women doing amazing service to community and humanity. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. Thank you. So if there's any important messages anyone would like to share in a comment, feel welcome. I've just got, before I repeat the prayers that I did earlier, I'd like to share with everyone a prayer from Archangel Michael that was brought through by Master Hok Yao. Master Hok Yao was a friend of mine, an amazing spiritual master who lived in Malaysia, who passed, oh gosh, it was about 8 months ago now. So this was one that he brought through. So this prayer is in honor of Master Hok Yao. We love you, Master Hok, and bet you're doing some amazing work upstairs. And here's the prayer. In the name of my almighty I am presence and angelic host, I command the healing and restoration of all the water elements on this planet. I command the restoration and empowerment of truth in divinely aligned ways. I command the invisible victory of light. And so it is. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you, Master Hok, for everything that you have done for the planet as well. And Sequoia, I just want to thank you again for that wonderful contribution. That was so beautiful. And we'll connect again really soon and see how we can combine our forces to to make a difference. So thank you, Sequoia. Thank you for being here.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks. Have a beautiful day, everyone.
Thank you. And so I'd like to finish now with the prayers, and then we might just bring on Tom to finish at the end. So Tom, feel welcome to join us again if you're there, Tom. Thank you, Sequoia. Bye. Lovely to have you here. So when Tom's ready, he can come on now, and we'll bring Tom in to finish. And just saying this prayer for the water again. So please join us again with this powerful prayer. In the name of the I am presence I am, dear water on Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia, I love you, I honor you, I appreciate you. I bless the entire water of this planet with purified love and light. I bless the water with purified divine source energy. I place the violet ray of transmutation over the world's water to transform and purify at the deepest level. I place the transfiguring flame of divine love through all water sources and atoms. We call in, I'm just bringing Tom in again here. Welcome, Tom. Thank you. Thank you. We call in our highest guides and teachers of love and light. We invite the divine, our ancestors, or the angels and archangels, our galactic family, the spiritual teacher and avatar Anastasia with her healing ray and blue orb, the councils of light for the Dolphin Star Temple, and that's actually at Mount Shasta, California, which we said earlier was one of the chakra points on the planet. And we call in the Palladian medical team to join us. We invite healing and restoration for the water from the divas of the water, earth, fire, and ether, from the entire elemental kingdom. We invite healing from the animals, including our beautiful dolphin and whale friends, and from the plant life. And we call in the dragons to protect and heal our waters. We call in Archangel Michael and his legions to protect our water, bringing in Archangel Michael's ring past knot of God's first cause of perfection, which is an invincible shield or circle of white lightning to protect all of our planetary water. Dear water on Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. Please send healing to the waters of this entire planet, and please transmute any deep cellular wounding or soul trauma within the water. Please bring it to its highest divine aspect of me. And anytime you use that prayer and say, I bring it to its highest divine aspect of me, that's one of the highest frequencies that you can bring things to. So it's really good to bless our food in that way as well. Please transmute any lower vibrational energies and restore it to its original divine DNA goddess blueprint. In sending the deepest healing to every atom of the water globally, we ask that anything not of the light be transmuted now for the highest good of all concerned, as in complete divine alignment. We send a collective prayer and intention and command that this be done. I've got a message there from Carl. Thank you, Tracey, the Lightworker team, Denson, Sequoia. Beautiful. Thank you. We magnify the effects 1,000,000-fold, and thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, and so be it. And also here is again the prayer for empowering truth on the planet. Dear soul, mind, and body of Mother Earth, of all the planets, galaxies, and universes. Dear soul, mind, body of the divine, of all the Buddhas, saints, holy people, holy angels, archangels, ascended masters, enlightened teachers, and masters from every thought-based paradigm and belief system. Please work with us today to empower complete authenticity and truth upon the planet, in alignment with the highest good of all concerned. Dear soul, mind, body of every soul, every city, every country, and to all those who are unawakened, misinformed, and therefore complicit in the denial or corruption of truth. We ask you to shine the light on authenticity and truth, to empower the raising of frequency through the liberation of truth upon this planet. Could we all come and stand in front of the divine as one true expression of divine universal truth and oneness? Could we please relate to one another with honesty, integrity, respect, honor each other's inner truth and morality, in love, peace, and harmony, with ease and grace? We ask to empower this command, this intention, this prayer, and magnify the effects 1,000,000-fold in divine alignment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, and so be it. So, Tom, wonderful to have you here as we come to a close today for this symposium, and we thank everybody that's joined us. We really are grateful for your participation. Tom,
Yeah.
what would you like to share with us now as we finish this symposium today?
I think the world needs unity. There's too much fighting in the world. Maybe the upshot of our effort with the symposium is to bring the world together. You know, I see such talent in the world. I see just incredible people. And I think when we unite, I think that's the key. Don't let yourself become divided, whether it's your country or your political ideas or your family. Try to unite humanity. So if anything, I'll leave you with that spirit of encouragement. Unite with one another. Let's put away our differences. I ask mankind to be at peace and to unite.
Absolutely. I'm actually having a event on my island this week, which is bringing people together in community and networking with one another. And I think that's really great to, as well as online, to form communities. And Sequoia, absolutely, Tom, humanity needs to be united. So as well as joining people together in community, my Patreon community is a wonderful like-minded community as well. people can join and meet other people and connect with information that's in alignment and share that. So that's an online thing, but also bringing together in community people in the physical as well is really, really powerful. And I think to remember that the word community means common unity. So joining in on our common unity. So I think that's a fantastic point, Tom. And I think the energies are really shifting in a positive way. You know, I have a wonderful UK healer that I work with called Ian Welsh, and he said we have gone from 49% of people on the planet that are awakened and aligned with divine ascension to now 51%, because we've gone over the 50% mark. It's now just going to ramp up and it's going to accelerate the momentum, and things are just going to happen quicker and quicker, which aligns also with Denson's belief that a short time ago, Denson, we'd like to say a word here.
I have a message from the water.
Oh, great. Denson.
The wisdom of the water, I'll just speak from here.
Okay.
The wisdom of the water was corrupted when Poseidon's trident was named Neptune's trident. The spirit of the energy of water in the universe is the Poseidon trident, and he lost that trident in many moons ago when he was given the name just up a little bit of Neptune's trident. So the trident of Poseidon is the wisdom and the spirit of water. That's what was just given to me then.
Wow, that's powerful. Thank you.
Okay, so look to the there is a painting that I did back in 2019 of the trident and the people of Poseidon. They are the original spirits of water.
Wow, thank you.
Anyway, that's it.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Tom. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And a round of applause for your effort. Thank you, Medyhne. God bless you.
You're so welcome, Tom. You're so welcome. I would love to think that, we can contribute to the raising and the frequency of our beautiful water and, humanity, and also to empower truth. It's so important now. So I'd also like to mention with Ian Welsh, we have his Aquan products, which also Christ consciousness energy. So when you purchase his products and you consume them and you put them into your body, or you can even put them in water sources around you, you're raising the water frequency around the world. So there is information on that in my news section in my website, and I'd like to, which is medyhne.com, medyhne.com. And I'd also like to really highlight Tom's work again, which is Scalar Light. www.scalarlight.com, where you can get your 15-day free trial. Really recommended for everyone who's here. So thank you, Tom. Wonderful to connect with you. Thank you so much for your time. And have you got a big day today working with Scalar Light and putting everyone in there?
Always. On any given day, I'm working with 500,000 photographs.
Wow.
And it's a blessing. I'm not complaining. It's a blessing. I take this very seriously.
You do, absolutely, and we love that. Thank you, Tom, for everything that you do. Lovely message there from Justine, who also said thank you, everyone who's been watching, and thank you to everyone who's contributing to this incredible time on planet Earth. We are going to be celebrating not too far away. I feel it in my waters. Can I say that? That's an expression from Kath and Kim. No pun intended. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your prayers. And may we transform into our golden age ASAP. Thank you, Tom. Have a beautiful day. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you.
Got that download with the trident.